Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. My name is Vineet. Amidst political scuffle brewing in Delhi, the rift between AAP's Minister Atishi and Delhi Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena has intensified. Atishi has blamed the LG over a lapse in the power subsidy scheme of the Delhi government. While addressing the media, she said that 46 lakh people in Delhi won't get the subsidy till the file is approved. She mentioned that she was unable to get an appointment to meet with the LG to discuss the matter. She said that the government has money, but it cannot spend it. Amidst all this drama, the office of the LG has slammed Minister Atishi for her comments after he approved the power subsidy scheme. They advised her to refrain from such false allegations and put a stop to this unnecessary politicking. They questioned the AAP over a delay in submitting the subsidy file. We'll talk about this with our guest. Joining us on the show at this point in time is Mr. Vineet Goenka, BJP spokesperson. Abhinandita Mathur, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, also joins us on the program. Mr. Deshratan Nigam, political analyst. Pranay Aggarwal, political analyst, also joins us on the show to talk more about this. All right, Pranay, your thoughts on what's going on, between the LG and the Aam Aadmi Party. Apart from being a logistical impediment, it's also an irritant for a lot of people who are perhaps hoping for these to get along.
Yes, Vineet. So a couple of things. Firstly, credit where it is due. So I say that the power subsidy is a fabulous administrative and political move on the part of the Aam Aadmi Party, right? Given that less than...
Well, the BJP calls it revenue.
They are entitled to, but I would suggest that it is something that BJP and other parties should try to emulate. Right? It's a fabulous welfare measure. Come on, out of 58 lakh electricity users in Delhi, 47 lakh are getting a subsidy of either 100 or 50%. And it is undoubtedly, it will benefit AAP politically, right? First is that. Secondly, Vineet, there is no such thing as a neutral LG. So the LG is a political appointee and he's bound to toe the line of his political masters. Having said that, yes, the ruling party in the state should try to have at least a working relationship with the LG's office. Nextly, Vineet, I would say that the delay in this particular case is clearly due to the Delhi government and not the LG's office. Right? So LG's office very uncharacteristically, should I say, offered a very public rebuke to the Aam Aadmi Party government. See, politicians are very prone to hyperbolic rants, but the LG's office or the governor's office is generally more subdued in its utterances. But in this case, the LG has called the Aam Aadmi Party's bluff. He got the file only on the 11th of April, and on the 13th of April, you had the Power Minister Atishi Madlena raising a hue and cry. So people can, at some point of time, see through all the drama. Secondly, the LG is very well within his rights, and in fact, it is his duty, I would say, to ensure that the proper audit by the CAG is done. The problem with the Aam Aadmi Party is, though they have done a very fabulous job in many ways in administering Delhi, but they are still stuck in a kind of an anti-establishment social movement mode. Now they need to learn how to behave like a party of governance. Expressing outrage is somewhat, I would say, built into the DNA of the Aam Aadmi Party. Right? Its origins were in the anti-corruption movement like a decade back, but governance ka kaam gali deke nahi hota hai ya ladke nahi hota hai. Files need to be moved and on time. Interdepartmental coordination needs to be done. Procedures need to be followed, and AAP needs to respect that. I'm sure they know that by now. But somehow that, that urge to express agitation that somehow takes over. And AAP should not be so this thing, it's hold over the Delhi administration, and the public mood is very strong, I would say. The public sentiment is decidedly in the favor of Aam Aadmi Party by and large, due to a combination of factors, be it the electricity or mohalla clinics or what have you. In fact, Delhi is one of the few states, Vineet, where the BJP faces a formidable challenger, and that too an incumbent. And now that the Aam Aadmi Party also has NCD, people's expectations will be that much higher.
Okay, okay. We'll leave it at that for now. Would like to thank all my guests for being a part of this conversation. We're going to